Hi guys. Oh my god. Well, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, this isn't like my normal content. I'm more into like styling videos and anything other than talking videos. So I felt like today for this video, I wanted to come out of my comfort zone just a little so that you guys can get to know me, and also to give my subscribers like an update on like my life like within like the past year. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Today it is currently March 8th, 2021, and I'm finally back in LA. I'm filming this video so I could be more open and more vulnerable. I feel like I mainly always do fashion videos because I don't like talking in front of the camera, and that's why all my intros and like my past videos, like all my intros take me like, be so honest, like 20 minutes to film. I'm an introvert and an extrovert put together, so I'm really trying to like work on like talking in front of the camera. Like when it comes to taking pictures, then like my author ego come out and it's just like, hey, what's good? But when it's like me sitting down and really talking about myself, it's just like, okay, I'm uncomfortable, I don't like it, but I feel it's 2021, and in order to like move forward and like conquer like my goals in life, I feel like it's finally time I like really sit down and talk to the camera. Hopefully you guys have seen this video and it makes it onto YouTube. So let's start with how I ended up in Florida and like my Florida experience. So about a year ago, it was like my school sent out an email that like classes were all canceled and everything, and my friends and I, we went to the grocery store and everything, you know, like everyone was like panicking, right? I remember it was my friend Rudy, Ken, Essence, and Capri, and we all went to like Ralph's. Like that's like the local grocery store here in LA, and we were like wearing masks and stuff, and like this is before like everything like shut down, you know, this was literally like the day before, and everyone's like looking at us weird and stuff. And then right as we get back home, Essence got this idea. Well, we were supposed to go, the plan was like the following week we were gonna go to Florida for spring break. We had already bought our tickets, and then we get back home and then we're like, whoa, like everything's shut down, why don't we just go to Florida like a week early for spring break, right? And we decided to book the ticket literally, I think it was, we booked the ticket like probably 6 hours before the flight, and then I flew to, wait, before I even get on the plane, let me like backtrack a little. In order to get me on that plane, my mom had said yes, and then in my mind, I was still like down in it, because I'm gonna be so honest right now, there's this guy at the time that I was kind of talking to that I kind of like, and I was like, damn, like, am I not gonna get to talk to him anymore because of whatever the hell is happening in this world? And I kind of liked that guy at the time. This is so gross because I'm not open about like anything to you guys. Like so gross. But and I was just like, damn, I'm not gonna get to see this guy anymore. And I was so bummed, bruh. And like Essence was like, Jada, like this was like so real. This girl was like, Jada, if you don't get on this plane and like not be talking about this and not be talking about some guy, and I was just like, damn, I was having a simp moment. I'll accept it, but I don't know. Yeah, gross. I hope this dude do not see this video because they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, and I went and said bye to my friend. Essence like, girl, if you're not back by this time, I'm leaving without you. And then I went to say bye to my friend, and then I got on the plane, and we had a delay in Vegas, and then we landed in Florida, you know, like we're still like, okay, whatever, we're still on spring break. And then shit got real. It was just like everyone was just like, I was getting all these emails from like stuff that I was like a part of, like, okay, like this is canceled, this is canceled, this is canceled. And then like our flights, I think our flights got canceled, I can't remember. And then school was like, okay, for the rest of the semester we're all online. So then I ended up staying in Florida for about like 9 months, and I'm gonna be so honest, I feel like within that time I also lost a few friendships because COVID made me realize a lot, and it brought out like the truth within people. This one incident that happened, this girl had the audacity to be like, oh girl, like you're stuck in a box in Florida, and like I cut that. Like I was like, cut, done, whatever, move on, next, right? Because like I just felt like it was like a lot of people at the time were just like, oh yeah, like you guys are taking COVID way too seriously and all this crap, and like you're still in Florida. And I was like, okay, like this is all pretty new. So I was like, I don't like when people try to talk at me and not talk to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. But like being in Florida, I feel like was honestly like one of the best experiences of my life, those 9 months. I really want to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Wilson for letting me stay in Florida with you guys and like treating me like family. Like it was like such a great experience. I feel like I learned a lot like within myself. I feel like I got closer to God. That was like a really big thing. And you guys really taught me that like family is pretty much like everything, and like family should like always come first. And definitely also to like chase my dreams and to like just understand that like sometimes not everyone is gonna like see the bigger picture, and sometimes it's more about seeing the bigger picture than like making decisions within like that one moment. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys so much for like absolutely like everything you've done for me. So my experience in Florida, I'd say, was really good. Like Essence and I, we were like finessing like all our photo shoots. We did like quarantine photo shoots, FaceTime photo shoots. Like we made like this whole backdrop out of like magazines and stuff. Like we're in quarantine, but quarantine was not going to stop us from like doing what we want to pursue, and like that is modeling and like being in like the fashion industry. And we were trying to stay so true to that, and like yeah. And I felt like I was being very consistent with YouTube, like while I was in Florida too. I was like filming lookbooks, like we were like doing things in the backyard, like everything. We had like at least like 4 quarantine birthdays, which is really funny. I celebrated my 21st birthday in Florida. I did a whole vlog on that. I'll like link it in the description below too as well. I did a few lookbooks. Like we got like so creative. I feel like I even got better at cooking too, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, after I was in Florida, I went to DC and I visited my dad. I felt like that was a pretty big part of my 2020 because that was not something I was like expecting at all. And like I'm glad that I went there because I hadn't like seen my dad in like almost 12 years. Like, and I turned like 21. Like I literally went to DC like 2 days after I turned 21. I got to see my stepmom Mafita, and I got to see my brother Nicholas and my sister Tony. And I also got to meet Sheba, which is their cat. I was there for 2 weeks. It was super fun. And on top of that, I got to do this really big photo shoot. And like that's like I did that photo shoot back in November. Haven't really told anyone about it yet, and I'm still waiting to like see like the outcome of like that whole photo shoot. I feel like that's like probably one of like the biggest jobs I've done. So I'm really excited to like share that with you guys. That was a really good experience. I feel like visiting DC is really nice. Like DC is super nice. And like Baltimore, I was in Baltimore too. Like I'm not gonna lie, some of the guys that I saw in Baltimore were really cute. Like yeah. After I went to DC, I went back home right in time for the holidays to visit my mom. It's crazy because while I was in Colorado, I didn't like see like any like the people that I really grew up with. I was kind of pretty low-key, and I was helping out at this one store while I was home. It was pretty nice. And like while I was there, I got closer to my sister, Shantae. Like that's my girl. And I pretty much like I helped her with like her senior photos. I didn't really do a lot in Colorado. I was pretty low-key, and it was so cold, so I was not trying to be outside that much. Now that I'm back in LA, I got back I'd say like 2 weeks ago. Essence and I finally moved in to our apartment. If you guys want to see like the tour, an apartment tour, it's gonna be linked in the description below for it to check out Essence's YouTube channel. What have I been doing? Like I've been trying to find like a job within like my major, because I also finished college too while I was in quarantine. I don't know if you guys saw my grad pics. I'll upload them right here. Our grad pictures are like iconic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to pursue my career in modeling because that is what I want to do, and that is not what I want to do, that is what I am doing. Working on like a few like side projects, and I do a lot of like freelance stuff too as well, for like graphic design. Big focus of like something that I'm doing too is I'm working on like a few like side projects for like stuff to do with like me and like my branding and stuff that I want to do. So there's a lot to come this year. Like we've only been back 2 weeks, and like I feel like a lot of people have started to reach out to us to like do collabs and like photo shoots and stuff. Like also, which is crazy, like, I really started reading a lot. Like I never thought that I'd be the type of person to enjoy reading. What else is new? Oh, okay. I know you guys all want to know like my relationship. Okay, so I feel like I'm always being asked about like what my relationship status is, and I'm single as of right now, at least. But yeah, I feel like right now guys are not my focus. My focus right now is staying in my bag, and that has always been my main focus. But yeah, if someone comes along and just hop in my bag with me, then that's just different. But I'm not looking for nothing as of right now, at least. One thing too, like I'm gonna say in my video, is like that I've learned within like this past year is to like everything like happens for a reason, and to like never settle for, I'm not even talking about like relationships either. Like girls, it's like 2021, we're in our bags. Like I'm talking about like don't settle for like any job. Like if you know you deserve more, like go after that. Literally do not settle. God has a plan for you, and like I just feel like you gotta stick with that. Just always like stay true to yourself and like do what like makes you happy. And also I'm gonna try my hardest to start being more consistent. I'm gonna try my hardest to start being more consistent. I'm gonna definitely be posting a lot more on Instagram. I feel like I'm gonna start doing reels. I'm gonna start doing more styling, like quick and easy styling videos on reels, and also follow me on TikTok too. I feel like on TikTok, I don't take TikTok very serious. I just be having fun on TikTok. I hope you guys like this video, and hopefully by the time I upload this video, Essence's apartment tour video is done and ready. Also, this was probably kind of like a weird location I filmed today, but the light in here was just really good. Maybe also I'm gonna probably be doing like a skincare routine video, because a lot of people have been asking me about like what I use on my skin. Yeah, I'll talk more about that in my skincare routine. Essence wants to say hi. I'm literally almost done. I was just wrapping.
Hi guys, it's me.
So Essence just came in. Oh, okay girl, okay, calm down. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I'm gonna be trying my hardest to be more consistent. You guys next time.